Good evening. Before we dive into something that could change your life, I want to ask you for just one thing. If you find strength, value, or clarity in what you hear tonight, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Not because it helps me, but because it keeps you connected to the kind of messages that remind you who you really are. All right, now let's begin. Let me start with a simple truth. Today is not just another day. Today could be the beginning of a new life, if you choose it to be. I'm not here to give you inspiration that fades with the moment. I'm here to help you remember who you are, to help you realize the truth that maybe, just maybe, you've forgotten. That you don't need to be saved. You need to be awakened. You've waited long enough. You've survived long enough. You've been silenced by fear long enough. But this is your turning point. This is the moment where the old version of you is no longer enough for the life you know you're capable of. You've got dreams buried under responsibilities, goals that collect dust while life keeps moving, and deep inside, inside, something in you has been whispering, and there's more to me than this, and you're right. But nothing changes until you do. Nothing moves until you move. The world responds to the energy you carry, and it's waiting on you to wake it up. You don't need the stars to align. You don't need every answer. You just need to make a decision that says, enough of waiting, enough of doubting, enough of wasting time. Because here's the truth. You are not your circumstances. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are potential. You are your choices. You are your fight. You might feel broken, tired, unsure, but so did every great person before their rise. The difference? They didn't stop there. Think of the names we remember, people who stood when they had every reason to fall, people who were told you can't and turned it into a watch me. People who came from nothing and built something eternal. That's the American spirit, and it lives in you. This country, our country, is built on the backs of the bold. People who had nothing but a dream and the courage to chase it. Farmers, soldiers, immigrants, mothers, fathers, ordinary people who did extraordinary things. And now it's your turn. You don't have to be born into greatness to achieve it. You just have to refuse to let your fear be louder than your faith. Yes, there will be setbacks. There will be days you want to quit. And there will be people who don't see your value. But hear me now. You don't rise by being seen. You rise by refusing to stay down. You rise every time you choose discipline over distraction. Every time you show up for yourself. Every time you bet on your future, no matter how many times the past tried to defeat you. And you know what? You've already survived things others couldn't handle. You've already overcome what once felt impossible. So don't you dare act like you're powerless now. You are stronger than you realize. You are braver than you feel. And you are more than enough for the life you were made to live. Stop letting fear write the chapters of your story. Stop apologizing for dreaming bigger. And stop giving energy to people who don't see your worth. This is your time. Not tomorrow, not next year. Right now, look at the world around you. Yes, it's broken. But that doesn't mean you have to stay broken too. Be the change you needed. Be the example you never had. Be the strength you prayed for when you were at your lowest. And don't wait for the world to give you permission to rise. Give it to yourself. From this moment forward, every step you take is a step toward purpose. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. And every breath you take is a second chance. You may not feel ready. But you don't need to be perfect. You need to be willing. So today, decide to rise. Decide to lead. Decide to live the life that's been waiting on you all along. Because one day, you'll look back and thank yourself for this moment. The moment you didn't wait. The moment you didn't give in. The moment you stood up. Then changed everything. So go. Be relentless. Be bold. Be unapologetically committed to your greatness. Your life is waiting. Go take it.